Hey guys, welcome back to Chit Chat Tuesdays. If you're new here, I'm Krystal and this is Rosie. And we're going to talk about a hot topic. I feel like this might get a little spicy for some people. For me, it's not because I have an opinion, obviously, because I'm about to give it, but I don't care either way. Oh! Get down. All right, so today we are going to talk about MLMs. Okay, I'm pretty sure you probably know what an MLM is. It stands for multi-level marketing. Some people might know it as a pyramid scheme, or what do they like to call it? Like social networking business, stuff like that. Some popular ones: It Works, Beachbody, Arbonne, Herbalife. I'm pretty sure Mary Kay and Avon are still a thing, and they're like some of the original MLMs that I remember. I don't know if any of you know what I'm about to talk about or know of what I'm about to say. Home interiors. Back in the day when I was a kid, my mom sold home interiors, and you would go to people's houses and you would have these parties where someone would host the party and the person that sold the stuff would come in and they would have a bunch of their friends come over and, you know, sit around, have a snack, have a drink, see the stuff, make orders, all that good stuff. My mom sold home interior. My mom still has some home interior stuff in her house. But if you know if you know, you know. If you don't, then, you know, there's no point in it. I don't think it's a thing anymore. I seriously doubt it. But when I watch certain stuff and I see people's homes, I have seen home interior pictures hanging on people's walls because they sold like home goods, like obviously home interior stuff. So candles and just tchotchkes and big like framed art, stuff like that. A lot of it was religious in nature, so you might have a picture of Jesus or Jesus with kids or little angels or something like that. Very pretty pieces. Like I said, my mom still has a few that are gorgeous, but nonetheless, pretty sure that was an MLM. Almost positive. So, first off, I'm going to start with this real quick. Pause the video and in the comments down below, let me know. Are you part of an MLM? Have you been a part of an MLM? What are your thoughts, negative or positive? We're not going to attack each other here. This is a safe space to speak. If I see anyone attacking anyone else in the comments down below, then you'll be blocked. We don't have time for it. All right. So when I first started Instagram, I was flooded with constant women in my inbox and my DMs like, hey girl, I saw your, the whole rigmarole. If you've ever gotten a message from anyone trying to recruit you for an MLM, then you know the generic form. I'm pretty sure they have like a generic form that they're like, hey, copy and paste this, or maybe their upline gives it to them and like, hey, send out messages to women that you think would join. I feel like they kind of target certain types of people: stay-at-home moms, military wives, women that I feel like they target people, which is sad because I feel like a lot of women join MLMs that might be single mothers or they're trying to make extra income for their family, stay-at-home moms, and they join with the hope of making money, with being successful and getting all of these trips and these perks from these other women that you see online that are saying, oh, I replaced my income and my husband's income and we make $25,000 a month. And of course, anybody that could work from home from their phone or their computer selling things that they don't actually have to have, but getting people to buy things through their link on a website, anybody would want to do that. You think about it right now. Would you want to make $25,000 a month so you and your husband could stay home with your kids and you could travel and you could go on vacations and you could spoil your loved ones and your home was paid off and your cars were paid off and you had no care in the world other than marketing yourself to other people and getting other people to join your amazing business, company, whatever. And yes, I truly believe there are those people out there that are making that amount of money, that are that successful, that are just growing and flourishing and doing all of those great things. I truly believe that those people do exist and they are out there. But I can guarantee you the percentage of people that are not successful, that do not make money, that are not millionaires, that aren't even making a couple $100 a month, I can guarantee you that percentage is a lot greater. These people that are making tons of money through these MLMs are making that money because they have people sign up under them. And the more people you have sign up under you, then they have people sign up after them. And then goes the whole pyramid scheme of things. And I follow a couple of women that are part of MLMs. It Works, Herbalife, Arbonne, Modere. Is that it? Modere? Are they the ones with like the chocolate trim stuff? I don't know. But I follow lots of women and I respect them, and I respect them as business women and mothers and wives and women in general. I wish them all the best. I don't wish ill on any woman trying to make her bag. No. Like, you do you do what you need to do for your family. I'm so glad that you're successful. Like, that's amazing. But I want these MLM people, that when they're recruiting other people under them, to start being realistic. And I do follow several that are realistic, and they will tell you, if you do not put forth the effort, if you don't work your ass off, you're not going to make any money. And I can't guarantee you'll make money and you'll be good at this and you will be successful at all. And that's how it should be. That's how it should be put. But I remember when It Works first became a thing, my mom and I were at like this little, it was like a, what is the word? Like a convention type thing. And it was like tons of tiny shops that were there. And there was a booth of a woman that was selling It Works. This is when it first jumped on the scene. And they're fat wraps. I don't know what they're called. I don't know if they're called fat wraps, but the wraps that you put on your stomach, or I guess you could put them anywhere. But those were super booming. And my mom was like, let's get them. Let's try them. And I don't know why, but somehow I'm the one that signed up my account. And what it is, they're like, oh, you'll save money if you sign up for automatic shipments. And we're going to automatically take the money out of your account every month. And we're going to automatically ship you this stuff. And somehow I ended up with my account being the one they were automatically taking the money out of. And they were shipping the stuff to my mom. I don't even know how that happened. But, my mom would like give me the money, yada, yada, yada. That's not the important part. I continually forgot to unsubscribe to that because it comes once a month. You know what I mean? So I'd be like, oh crap. Next time I'm at my computer, I need to unsubscribe to that. And I would forget until the next month, and then it would automatically draft out. I spent so many hundreds of dollars. I didn't use any of their products. I never used not one. I know my mom used them. I don't know if she saw a difference. That's not the point. I'm not going to talk about whether or not products work, because I've seen girls swear by Arbonne. I've seen people swear by Modere. People that say Monate is great, and that rhymed, is great, and they loved it, or they love it, and it's great for their hair. I don't know what other products they sell. The only MLM I've ever bought from was It Works years and years and years ago, and that is it. But I don't know. I will say I am very thankful that it seems like, at least for me, the messages on Instagram, the constant messages like, hey, you would be great for what I do. Can I send you some info, blah, 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 have stopped, for me at least. Let me know if you're on Instagram. Do you get messages from, different people trying to get you to join their posse of sellers? I don't know, their group, whatever. Um, but, and this is the thing though, I hate crapping on them because I'm sure there are women out there that will say, Beachbody saved my life. I lost so much weight. I'm so much healthier. But I also see people that sell Beachbody that are constantly yo-yoing on their weight. And 1 month they're like, oh, I feel great. I look great. I'm like, my waist is so small. And then the next month they're like, YOLO, eating whatever they want, and then they're, saying, oh, now I'm going on their cleanse or their 7-day cleanse to cleanse my body because I need to get back in shape, and that is not good for your body. What is good for your body is a healthy lifestyle that you can sustain, not one where you are going on a 7-day cleanse where you're drinking all this stuff and you can't have caffeine and you can't eat this and you can't eat that. Restrictive diets aren't necessarily that effective because you will crave it, because you can't have it. I'm sorry to tell you this, but it has been proven caloric deficit is the easiest way to lose weight. But this video is not about that. It's about MLMs. But I don't know how I feel about them, to be honest. I'm kind of on the fence because on one hand, I'm sure that there are women that have, and I say women mostly because I don't see a lot of men selling a lot of these things. But I am sure there are women and men that their lives have been changed because of these companies. They were able to take care of their family better, all kinds of things. And then on the other hand, I'm sure there are the stories out there where people will say, I spent my last $200 to buy that kit so I could become someone that sells whatever, and I wasn't able to make my rent. I didn't make any money. I made nothing. It was so hard. It was so difficult. I got no help. And I'm sure it kind of depends on who, I don't know the technical terms, who your leader, whoever recruited you, whoever that is, if they're willing to really work with you and help you and all of that, I'm sure that makes a difference as well. But I'm so on the fence because I'm sure just like there are nightmare stories of people, I'm sure there are great stories as well. People compare MLMs to cults and say they have cult-like behaviors and beliefs. Some of them kind of do. I'm not trying to throw any shade, and I'm not going to say my opinion on the specific ones that I think do, but some of them definitely kind of seem more like a cult than a business, which is kind of weird and creepy and scary. On the other hand, I do, like I said, I do follow several people that sell for different companies, but they are making tons. They are very, very successful, and they've been doing it for years. And I don't know, it just it breaks my heart to think that right now there's a stay-at-home mom out there somewhere, or a single mom who is determined to make more money, who is determined to provide a better life for her family, and somebody is preying on her and saying, oh, if you buy this $200 kit, you can become one of us, and I will help you learn, and you will make all this money, because they are the ones that say you will make all this money. And it kills me because in all the messages I got in my DMs, they would always say, you would be perfect for this. No, I would not. You want to know why? I'm not a people person. I am a people person to a certain extent. I have social anxiety, and me just approaching people in person or having conversations with strangers in a grocery store, or bringing up, I know people that I talk to regularly that have no idea that I have a YouTube channel, because I don't talk about it, because I just feel weird bringing up things about myself sometimes. So no, you don't know me, and I wouldn't be perfect for this. This is not my thing. I'm not a salesperson. I'm just not. So they have that whole spiel that they throw out to everyone, and they're just casting a line and they're hoping they catch a fish. And occasionally they get bites, but more often than not, they probably get, blocked, I would say. But that is all I have to say about MLMs. I'm sure there are tons of super informative videos out there on the internet. I know there is a podcast that is called the Anti-MLM Podcast on Spotify. I'm pretty sure it's on Spotify, probably iTunes, anywhere you can get podcasts, listen to podcasts. You could check that out. I'm sure it's probably pretty biased considering it's called the Anti-MLM Podcast, but I was not bringing up this topic in order to make you think that I'm the most informed person about it, but I just wanted to give my opinion and my thoughts on MLMs in general. I would love to hear what you think in the comments down below. If this is your first time checking out a Chit Chat Tuesdays, please go up here and check out the folder of the other videos that I have put up. I hope you enjoy. Don't forget to subscribe before you go, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.